21st century technology maintain a really old place like this?
Raglan Castle, one of the grandest castles ever built by a Welshman back in the 1400s. Electronics and computer engineer Heba Bevan, CEO of Utterberry, explains to me how she's helping to slow down its decay.
You've kind of been working on tunnels and bridges and all kinds of obvious engineering infrastructure. And then there's this place. It's benefiting from 5G technology. Is that the idea?
Yes, it was one of the hubs which is 5G technology it was chosen for because it had no connectivity at all. We monitor as well the infrastructure and the construction of it, so any moving features, moving stones, collect that and the vibration that comes in from the sides. We do have sensors down the ground that is to monitor the ground movement. You could see in here some of the ground actually start moving. The system provides us a method of understanding the surrounding, enable this castle to talk to us back, to tell us what actually it needs. Does it need more heat? Does it need less humidity in it? The weather, is it affecting these peaks over there?
We're here, it's stunningly beautiful. And to see it through engineers' eyes is really special. To think that you are using technology to take care of it is really quite magnificent. We're going to take a closer look at what these sensors actually look like and where they're situated.
So this is one of the rooms that we have a lot of sensors actually been installed here. Can you tell me where they are?
I actually can't. They're really well hidden. Is that one?
No, this is for the light. So we have actually two sensors and there is one's in hidden. So this is to provide the 5G.
That thing there is what creates all
the networks. So the sensors talk to each other and they connect to this hub and then it goes into the cloud and we get our data. There is one over there as well, just above.
Yes.
Yeah. The fascinating part, it's marrying a new technology with an old ruin like this. This is, as you said, 15th century castle, and we've got 21st century technology. Marrying those together, it's amazing.
We've just come out of a room that has a few sensors dotted around, and I must say I never would have spotted them. They're almost camouflaged. I mean, what exactly are we looking at here?
Usually the sensors will have what we call the brain, the CPU, and these CPU connect to various sensors, and it could be a heat sensor, a vibration, it's a gyroscope, even pressure, illumination, and these sensors, they feed their data to the central processor unit, and a way to collect that data, apply an artificial intelligence within the board, and then communicate it back through a radio to what we call a hub or a base station. One of the biggest engineering problems for century sewer. Unfortunately for this site, it doesn't have a new sewer. There is 3 sensors on that tank. Before, the way to actually investigate if this tank is full or not full, you have to open it from the top and check personally, and to warn us as well if there is a leak.
If there's one thing that Heba has achieved, it's to stop people having to look into a poo tank personally to check if it's full. That is an engineer making a difference right there. Can we go to them? Because there's no lock on here. Yeah. All that will happen is we'll get told off.
Yeah.
So those white circles,
yes,
those are the Utterberry sensors on the tank. This is just absolutely stunningly beautiful.
You could see here, which is unfortunately this one of the things which is we should keep it there. This is what used to be the kitchen, and here
it's a 15th century fish. So they would have burned candles The candlelight would have gone through a magnifier and probably intensified the heat.
Yeah, to actually
Cook it.
Cook it.
That is 15th century engineering. It's kind of genius. I think what makes it so magnificent is the fact that it is so untouched.
Yes.
And the fact that your technology blends in so discreetly.
I think this is the fascination about technology. It can fit in everywhere in our day-to-day and everyday life.
You know, you never really think about it, but buildings that are strong and gigantic like this also age the way we do. They also need a bit of TLC. Do that little tiny compact sensor collecting all of that artificial intelligence. She is able to preserve this place, which is so magnificent, so that not just we can enjoy it, but generations to come.